If you're on social media, you must be familiar with trolls. But do you know that these social media trolls can be hired? India Today's special investigation team has blown the lid off these social media terrorists who are hired by political parties to carry out a negative campaign against their opponents. They manufacture libelous content, attack and abuse online, all for a price. They will now be exposed in part 1 of this special investigation.
Multiple agencies, countless sites and an army of infotech engineers. Internet marketing is thriving as celebrities, politicians, ordinary individuals and companies turn to social media sites for image makeovers. But greed seems to have trumped ethics in this booming industry. As India Today's undercover reporters find out, several young professionals are now ready and willing to destroy reputations, forge slanderous material for wily political clients for a price. Ranveer Kumar's Vibgyor Techno Systems in Noida on the outskirts of Delhi. His colleagues share their expertise in running destructive propaganda for a price. India Today's undercover journalist, posing as an agent for a political party, probes and prods them on how they can sully the image of opposing candidates on the internet.
ऑनलाइन रेपुटेशन मैनेजमेंट जिसको कहते हैं, जिसमें नेगेटिव कैंपेन आता है, उसमें क्या होता है कि आप दूसरी किसी का भी कैंपेनिंग करते हैं, वो गलत कैंपेनिंग करते हैं, जिसका ऑनलाइन रेपुटेशन खराब कर देते हैं। ये भी होता तो है, ये भी करते ही हैं बेसिकली।
The online tool that Kumar mentions is a public relations technique. A positive ORM buries negative search results and bumps up information that enhances a client's image. But Kumar would use the same method negatively, with his targets unaware of how someone is demolishing them online. Kumar also offers dirty content to malign rival politicians on social media sites.
नहीं, आप पूरा डैमेज कर रहे हो, उसका जो इमेज है वो डैमेज कर रहे हो बेसिकली। नॉट ओनली कि पॉलिटिकल वो डैमेज नहीं करो, साथ में उसका इमेज भी डैमेज करो। आपने गलत फोटो डाला लड़की के साथ या कुछ ऐसा कंटेंट लिख दिया जो कि सीधा डायरेक्ट इमेज को ही इम्पैक्ट करता है। आप जो करा रहे हैं वो इमेज है सीधा तो बंदा मान लीजिए ऐसा है या नहीं है वो नहीं पता, लेकिन हमें वैसा प्रेजेंट करना है कि ये बंदा जो है इलीगल है, ये बंदा फ्रॉड है, ये बंदे का कैरेक्टर सही नहीं है वगैरह वगैरह सारी चीज़ें। तो वो एक अलग है, उसके लिए भी अलग से ही पूरा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सेटअप करके ही ऐसे नहीं कर सकते।
अच्छा, फोटो सब अरेंज कर लेंगे,
सब कर देंगे, फोटो भी अरेंज कर जाएगा, प्रॉपर नाम जैसे
फोटो हो जाएगा, मॉर्फिंग करना होता है उसका, आपका चेहरे में चेहरा लगाना, ये वो जो भी करना है वो सारा वो सब करना पड़ेगा।
मॉर्फिंग हो जाएगी, उसका चार्ज भी अलग हो।
मेहनत का काम है करना, ताकि एकदम रियल लगे, ऐसा नहीं कि वो गला काट के चिपका।
To achieve the desired results, Kumar would deploy internet researchers to dig out anything unfavorable about rivals and popularize that material on Facebook, WhatsApp and Twitter. And this sponsored abuse is executed from servers overseas beyond the reach of Indian law.
हमारा नाम किसी का भी नाम नहीं आना चाहिए, तो उसका जो पूरा मैकेनिज्म है वो पूरा का पूरा अलग ही होगा। मतलब हम उस काम को बैठ के इस ऑफिस में तो
इस ऑफिस में नहीं होगा, वो प्रॉपर यूएस के सर्वर्स या किसी पर्टिकुलर
प्रॉक्सी सर्वर लेंगे, ठीक है ना, और वो प्रॉक्सी सर्वर ऐसा होगा कि हर बार उसका आईपी चेंज होता रहे, हर दूसरे दिन हर एक का आईपी चेंज हो रहा है, आईपी अनट्रेसेबल हो।
What you've just heard is basically a social media hit job, a supari to ruin the reputations of competitors in elections. And it has 3 major components: creating fictitious content, floating it and spreading it virally on social media with an aggressive online promotion of allegations, true or false, against opposing contestants. All this routed through undetectable servers located abroad. Also available are experts who can doctor videos for social dissemination. Meet Jatin Arora from Delhi's Scanth Solutions. He invokes the adage, seeing is believing, as he offers to fabricate footage to demonize anyone for a price.
बेसिकली क्या होता है कि ऐसे कुछ पोस्ट होते हैं जो कि सही नहीं होते, सच नहीं होते, बट क्योंकि लोग देख रहे हैं तो लोग मान लेते हैं, लोग देखा होगा तो कई सारी वीडियोस होती हैं कि जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल मैं बोलूँ यहाँ पे कोई लड़ाई झगड़ा हो रहा है, मैंने एक वीडियो डाल दिया कोई लड़ाई झगड़ा हो रहा है, वो वीडियो के साथ मैंने उस वीडियो का टाइटल डाल दिया कि ये बंदा तो रूलिंग पार्टी का बंदा है। ऐसे कुछ तो करेंगे ना। ये सर मैं आपको फिर कह रहा हूँ, अभी मैंने आपको सिर्फ 10% चीज़ें डिस्क्लोज करी हैं, जान लें, एक दो बारी मिल लें, काम कर लें। कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी होती हैं कि अगर मैं भी फर्स्ट मीटिंग में डिस्क्लोज करूँगा तो वो सही नहीं होगा, समझो आप मेरी बात।
But outsourcing malice on social media doesn't come cheap. The price is downright staggering. Quotes as high as up to 10 crores for 3 months of a campaign. In this negotiation, 50 fictitious candidates require positive publicity for themselves and negative ones for their opponents.
क्योंकि 50 विधायकों की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है हमारे ऊपर, तो इस कोई भी चीज में हम निगलेक्ट नहीं कर सकते, तो इसका कम से कम 8 से 10 जाएगा सर, जिसमें हम कोई चीज इग्नोर नहीं करेंगे, सब हमारा रहेगा सारा, मतलब पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव सब।
हमने डैमेज करने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, जैसा आप बोलोगे वैसी चीज हो जाएगी।
हो जाएगा।
Vested interests appear to have turned social media into a double-edged sword, using the medium for slander and character assassination for a price. With no gatekeepers in place, industry professionals perhaps need to take a step back and draw the line on their own. With K. Ashish in the national capital, this is India Today's special investigation team.
Well, it is not just about taking down political rivals. These social media terrorists also accept money to spread hate. Those caught on India Today's hidden cameras even accepted that they doctored videos to vitiate the atmosphere. This is part 2 of India Today's special investigation.
Random videos, gory images, alarming captions, circulated, no holds barred on social media sites. No one knows where they come from, no one filters them out, but with hits of retweets and shares, inflammable material spreads quickly from one mobile handset to another. An India Today investigative reporter has uncovered how young IT professionals can help incite such hate online, even if it leads to deadly rioting. Posing as an agent for a fictitious political party fighting next year's Punjab elections, India Today's journalist walks into Web AppMate at Pitampura in India's national capital, Delhi. This company claims to be an IT solution provider, from developing e-commerce websites to building apps. It offers a range of internet services to its clients, but beneath the surface, its executives display no ethical considerations for participating in a dangerous communal game plan. Give the company's consultant, Ansh, any sensational content, and he says he'll do his best to promote it aggressively on social platforms, obviously for a price.
आप एक चीज़ सोचो कि किसी ने कुरान पढ़ी, उसका पोस्ट बनेगा, उसका वीडियो बनेगा और उस वीडियो को प्रमोट करा जाएगा, वो काम मेरा है। मेरा काम अगर आप मैं बोली आपको बोल रहा हूँ, 2 चीज़ें होती हैं। एक होता है सोशल मीडिया में कि आप आइडियाज़ दे रहे हो, आइडियाज़ हम नहीं देते, हम आपका कोई आइडिया है, कौन सा आइडिया उसको प्रमोट करना वो हम करें।
This young IT expert claims he will not prepare the venom of religious hate himself, but can readily supply it for mass consumption. In this case, it's footage of someone tearing apart a holy text. His only concern is timely payment from political clients.
जो पॉलिटिकल काम जितने भी होते हैं ना, सबसे बड़ा जो दिक्कत हमें होती है वो होती है पेमेंट निकलवाना।
Citing previous experience, he demands money in advance.
हम लोग एडवांस में करेंगे, हम लोग ऐसा नहीं करेंगे, हम लोग पहले पैसा लेंगे और उसके बाद काम करेंगे। चाहे हम काम ना करें हमको फर्क नहीं पड़ता, लेकिन हमें हमेशा पॉलिटिकल पार्टी का ऐसा नहीं है कि आप पहले, उससे पहले भी हो चुके हैं।
Asked whether he can distribute a fake video of drug addicts and its suppliers, he advises messaging services like WhatsApp as the most appropriate vehicle and platform.
बहुत ज़्यादा व्हाट्सएप पे चलते हैं, है ना? नेट पे अपने फेसबुक पेज पे किसी और से शेयर करवा लिया, मतलब थोड़ा हमें भी तो देखना पड़ेगा ना, पता चले फेक हो गया, बाद में निकला कि फेक तो भैया यहीं से हुआ था, इन्होंने फेक करवाया, हमें भी तो थोड़ा वो बच के देखना पड़ेगा।
Tech-savvy experts like Ansh and his company director sitting beside him know which social network serves what purpose in organizing hysteria. They explain how fake videos of desecration can even be trended online to create mass disaffection and anger against state governments.
ट्विटर पे भी कर सकते हैं और व्हाट्सएप पे भी आराम से, व्हाट्सएप पे तो पहले जाए।
ट्रेन पे ये तो सब्जेक्ट है, कैसे आप लोग कैसे करेंगे इसको?
गुरुद्वारे का वीडियो उसको हम ट्रेन पे ट्विटर
बहुत सारे ना सोशल मीडिया साइट्स पे उसको डालना पड़ेगा। सोशल मीडिया साइट्स ये फेसबुक ट्विटर नहीं हो, इसके लिंक में बहुत सारी साइट्स है।
Let's hear again how the collective power of social media is so easily abused for a price to create potentially explosive situations.
वीडियो उसको हम ट्रेन पे ट्विटर
बहुत सारे ना सोशल मीडिया साइट्स पे उसको डालना पड़ेगा। सोशल मीडिया साइट्स ये फेसबुक ट्विटर नहीं हो, इसके लिंक में बहुत सारी साइट्स है।
Social media is dangerously vulnerable to sharks preying on its inbuilt fault lines that allow anyone to light a fire. Perhaps it's time the world debated how to regulate the damaging momentum of organized mischief on the powerful but largely unrestrained medium. With K. Ashish in Delhi, this is India Today's Special Investigation Team.
And that's a special investigation that was carried out by a team led by Rahul Kawal. He joins us live on the story now. Rahul, it's really worrying, the second part of the investigation, because in the recent past, we have seen a proliferation of these fake, morphed videos which have aimed only to vitiate the atmosphere in the country. Are the current laws completely unequipped, unable to contain this kind of polarization that these people aim at?
So what we know exists as a fact is positive online reputation management. What this investigation, the social media supari put out by India Today this evening exposes is that you can actually pay money to damage the reputation of your opponents. You could also pay money to possibly set off a communal riot, and this is very, very scary, because remember, if there is a violation of a particular law, then of course, according to the CRPC, the IPC, you will come down and take action against whoever is responsible. But this is happening in the realm of perception management, negative perception management. You know, a lot of, take for example, even journalists face this every day. When you wake up and you see a lot of negative information about you, several of those tweets, for example, say the same thing. At that time, people would often wonder, is it the same bunch of people, or does everybody feel exactly the same way? What this investigation shows is that very often this is part of a malicious campaign. Now, this campaign can be run by a political opponent, political party to tarnish its opponent. It could be run by anybody with any vested interest. And the money, Padmaja, starts off from 8 to 10 lakh rupees. It can go up to 10 crores. The persons, the people that we stung in this investigation are offering different kinds of services with different kinds of frequency. What's important is how frequently do you want your opponent's reputation to be tarnished. That determines how much will be paid. These people have an army of social media gangsters. You know, we can call them terrorists, you can call them gangsters. They pounce on people, and this can create a lot of confusion, as you rightly pointed out, Padmaja, because in some instances we've seen, whether it's a WhatsApp, whether it's a Twitter, whether it's a Facebook, carry messages which are patently untrue, which set off, say, the Northeast people immigrating from Bengaluru a few years ago. So all of this happens. A certain amount of money is being charged for it, and this indeed is a very, very eye-opening expose we are putting out this evening, Padmaja.
Absolutely, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you want to know more, if you want to get into the detail and really discover how this can be dealt with, we have all those details at 10 p.m. on Newsroom. Rahul will be getting in the details of that story at the time.